Uppy, uppy, uppy. It's One Funny Morning. I'm Dana Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
We know your brother. We'll give you a ride to school or whatever.
That's called
our small
murder
town.
in New Jersey.
He was a lot
Like
with his everything.
Oh.
What's outside your Puerta de Clima?
That's Stellan!
Yeah!
Good morning.
Hold on. Where'd it go?
Good morning. Uppy. It's Anna Paglione here with very humid curly girl summer hair. It is Monday, February 10th, and Bob and I are here at Magic Kingdom for the Jalen Hurts Parade. Let me see if I can't switch the camera around to show you, but it is real crowded, and hope to see him soon. And now, here's our fearless leader, Tina Blizzard.
I love that we had a summer vibe here today on this snowy day. Hopefully everybody is, I know the fact that you're mentioning Jalen Hurts and we celebrate in that now feels like kismet. How is everybody? Good morning. Kezia, this hair is doing what it wants. It's very weird to me that in the next cut, there'll be no more yellow. I'm not sure if I'm ready. I know, Candace, it's doing its thing. That is for sure. Oh, first notification in a year, said Jean. I don't know. I don't know how Facebook decides it. My hands are like so dry. I'm watching live because of a snow day. 7 inches here. Karen, where are you watching from? Very silver this morning. Oh, Missy. It's a thing. It's very funny because it does. It's definitely turned over. But look, there's just like the shade of, just like a hint of blonde on the outsides. I know. You know what, Tanya? You told me, and I was at the store, and I was gonna get it, and I looked in my messages. I looked in my texts, and I could not find this message from you. So you have to just text it to me because I was like, this is too much. I couldn't find it. And I was literally standing at the store going through every way you could have possibly sent it to me, and I still couldn't find it. So anyway, so you get 7 inches in Maryland? That's weird. I don't know. Well, I can see from there's a table. It looks like we probably got 3 inches of snow, maybe. Yeah, negative 22 degrees. That's so crazy. Delayed openings are happening. There's a lot of things. Please share with the group. I use a goat milk lotion now, which works pretty well. Curly top. I'm trying to get used to it. I think in my mind, my mind still can't take in the fact that there'll be no more of this kind of warm blonde brown. It's literally like black and silver. It's amazing to me too is how dark my hair is. I thought my hair was this brown color. That's how long I was coloring it for. So we'll see. We're in it. We're committed. We're supposed to get 6 inches tonight. Beth, when you say we, you mean me-we? Me-we. Me-we? Like Philly-we? Yeah. How long does it take to do your hair? It depends. So, Curly Girl Summer, which I know I keep saying I'm going to show you. I'm going to do my Get Ready With Me on the Instagram. I just haven't done it. The biggest secret, my sister was like, you're not doing your hair right. And I was like, I don't know what we're saying. That I have to, you don't towel dry your hair. I have to get an old t-shirt. So I'll tell you, a OneFunnyMother t-shirt works wonders. And no, Philly getting rain tonight. So as soon as I get out of the shower, then I wrap it in a shirt. Like you put like the shirt on your head and then twist it up. And then it takes me a half hour to diffuse my curls. That sounds about right. Well, both of my sisters have big curly hair. So when they tell me that I'm doing something wrong, then I go, oh, well, just do it then. I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. This nail is really bothering me. I'm going to ignore it. So I would say it just depends on how long I let this sit. And then I just diffuse it. So it takes a lot shorter than if I straighten it. So maybe a half hour. Same. We are getting a storm this afternoon. Tonight, 6:18. My 4-year-old niece is not happy about most likely missing the Valentine's party at school. Wouldn't that be on Friday? Hey, James, how are you? Do you plop dry? Girl, I don't even know what a plop dry is. Sounds dirty. Like, do you hear she's into plop dries now? Yeah. What? Yes. Plop dry. I do have a lot of hair. I air dry my curls year round and then I don't touch so it doesn't frizz. Martha, I don't know how long it would take, but mine would be like I plop dry. What's plop dry mean? What words are we using? What are you saying? Fam Farm, that's so funny. I have no idea what size tittles he wears or wore. I have an apartment in upstate New York, way upstate, and they just reached 20 inches of snow. That's 16 and a half feet. I'm glad I'm on Long Island. Bob, you don't mean like in one day. You mean like over the course of the winter? When you gently put it in a t-shirt, it's called plop dry. Then is that what I'm doing and I just don't know it? Plop dry hair. How to plop hair. What is hair plopping? How to plop curly hair. What are we saying? When is this the thing? What? Wait, this is a word I've never seen before. Let's look at it. Your plopping hair guide. How to plop your curly hair the right way. Plopping is that enhances the wet curls, minimizing frizz. Hacks for 2 types, 2C and B3 hair. I don't even know what we're talking about. Got looser 2B or tighter 3C hair? Don't worry. There's a plopping modification for you here. I don't even know what my hair is. Cotton t-shirt, that's what I use. To dry your wet curls in a self-contained mount on top of your head. Increase definition, cut down frizz. It's a better alternative than twisting your hair. Yeah, this is what I do. Oh, no. What's she doing? What? Is that what we're supposed to be doing? Are you guys watching this? I did not do this. This looks like a lot. That's why it's called plop dry. No. I did not. Are you people doing this? What is in the Tiffany Hall? I'd fall over trying to do that. Yeah, you do. Now we know what earth shoes are. Or towels just too thick. It's because towels are meant to take water off of your body, and that is not what you want. So you use like a t-shirt because it will absorb some of the water, but it'll keep the water in your hair. That's, I think, the idea. Yeah, no, that's not what I do. You plop the curls on the top of your head instead of twisting in a towel. I never. What I do is definitely not video worthy. It wouldn't even take a photograph to explain. Clearly, I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, but you have great curly hair. Confused on the plop seems tight. Yeah, I guess I'd fall on my face, said Alexis. Yeah, you gotta. I'm doing it wrong. How do you know what type of curl you have? I don't know. My vertigo would kick in. Yeah, no. So I'm still twisting. I'm not plopping. So, yeah. My daughter plops her hair, but I don't. I'm too lazy. I use a hair houdini. You gotta make me look up a hair houdini? Hair houdini. Hair houdini. Hair houdini tutorial. Oh,
created these 4 hairstyles in Houdini. We'll go through, so you can just click and create.
She got a whole graphic going.
Next thing to do is to set the length.
What?
Are you ready to see your brand on TV? Your competitors will wish they had known about
There's a
Vibe.
lot
With Vibe,
happening
you can
right now, Skip.
Uniform. So that's what I did. I just kept planting wherever it needs.
What is
and
this?
More of a curve for all of the hair. Just using. So this is saying if hair could scatter. So what that just did was more like wanted to randomize the work
out. The hair houdini. Girl, I am not Googling anything right today. What? It's terry cloth instead of a towel. That is not what the internet says, Laura. I have gone down a rabbit hole of the hair houdini. One girl was graphing stuff. This one is a whole bunch of guys near the ocean. I should not. Mine is clearly a dupe. I don't know what you're doing, but a lot of people have a lot of different ideas of what a hair houdini is. It's a hair wrap towel, right? I don't know, Victoria. I just found 3 other definitions of hair houdini. Yeah. Yeah, and then you guys all want. Listen, if the CAA ever shows up to my house and they're like, we've flagged you just based on your Google searches. I know. That's so funny. Maybe it's a sign that we know. Yeah, we need to go somewhere tropical. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, I wanted to let you know we are announcing on Monday in the newsletter. Newsletter is going out on Monday because we have a bunch of things that are be launching. But the trip for Quebec goes on sale on Tuesday. And the dates are June 20 to 22. So Get ready for that. Tuesday night. By the way, there is no more CIA. I might be the CIA. Just trying to save some money. There's a lot happening. Come to Florida. It's going to be 87. That sounds really nice. Yeah. Laura, I don't know what you're into, but seems real something. Real something. All right. So I'm going to ask everybody before we move to the next phase of this morning, which is the next set of questions in our 36 questions that lead to love. Now, we have to agree that we're ready to move forward because people are going to cry. You're all going to fall in love. And with each other and me. And you're going to feel something right here. Thanks, Lisa. So, I know LaFive. I'm looking forward to it. It's very cool. It just looks like a very cool place. I'm super excited. All right, here we go. I saw mostly yeses. So here we go. All right, these is the next in our series, the 36 questions that lead to love. The first questions we did were if you could, who would you have as a dinner guest? Do you want to be famous and for what? Before making a phone call, do you rehearse what you're going to say? What would constitute a perfect day for you? When did you last sing to yourself or to somebody else? If you were able to live to 90 and retain either the body or mind of a 30-year-old, which would you choose? Do you have a secret hunch about when you will die? Name 3 things you and your partner appear to have in common. For what in your life do you feel most grateful for? And if you could change anything in the way you were raised, what would it be? So that's what we did yesterday. There were some tears. Oh, look, we missed 2. All right. There was an ad. So we're a little off, but these are technically the last 2 questions from the first sessions. Yeah, or also known as the 36 questions that will make your date real awkward. All right, hold on. Here we go. First question. Okay. Okay. This would be awkward. Okay, real quick. Take 4 minutes and tell your partner your life story in as much detail as possible. Go. I'll wait. Why? What? I mean, that would definitely tighten some parts up. That's for sure. So you have 4 minutes. If you had to tell somebody your life story, let's do it this way. Tell me in 3 sentences, because that's really all you're going to hit. What 3 sentences would you tell me if you met me and you had 4 minutes? We're going to break it down to like basically three statements about yourself that would sum up your life. Let me get mine. Let me get a piece of paper. Everybody take it. It is. It's like speed dating. Yeah, it's your elevator pitch. Hold on. What did I tell you? 3 things that I think you'd have to know about me, about my whole life. I'm not going to bring up polenta again. And in 4 minutes and 1 second, your date is gone. And then you sit in silence for the next 56 minutes. Go ahead. Write 3 sentences. I'm gonna write 3. Here's what I want you to know about me. 3 sentences. You better be writing. You're the only person on the internet that gives us homework. Okay, and it would be like, these are the 3 points that I would talk about in my 4 minutes. You understand? You just gonna write 3 sentences, but I'm gonna get it. Okay, I'm ready. Mm-hmm. All right, somebody wrote some. Mm-hmm. Okay, somebody real fast writers. I love God. I love my kids and grandkids. I love music and traveling. Yeah, look at Kimberly, off to a good start. Single mom of 3 grown kids. I love to travel, adventures, and you must love dogs. Okay. Lisa, try. Go get a pen. Rough childhood. Parents had unhappy marriage. Left home at 26 after my mom passes. Interesting. Huh. You start to think about it. You're like, Let me see. You wrote, I'm a short. Tamika, were you just trying to add like a sass to it? Or the A was actually like, I'm short. I love to read. I love art and having fun. Is that it? Or you like, I'm a short. I like to read. I think the A was actually, I'm a teacher. I'm in a cult. Don't talk to me while Dana is on. I was born on the south side of Chicago, married in 1975. I have 2 boys. I was lost. Now I'm saved by Jesus. We'll spend eternity in heaven. Lisa's she's going big. She's like, I don't know where where do you plan on being? You plan on being with me up here? Because if not, I think we're done here in 5 minutes. Yeah, 1 minute I'd end up saying, why am I telling you all this again? Married and divorced 3 times. Disabled after number 2, not because of him. Social work became my jam, now retired. Fran, that's a tight 3. I was born on a Sunday, college, married, narcissist, had 3 kids, divorced, remarried to a wonderful man, and I work in HR. Boom. I like this game. I think it should just be 3 sentences. Karen, that's okay. You can just listen. My whole life was and is traumatic, hence why I'm in therapy. They would probably leave. You know what? Listen, I feel like you got to put your stuff on the table. It'd be like going to a yard sale. I'd be like, this is me on the table. Now you can stay and hang out at this table, or you can be like, I don't think this is my table. And I would be like, totally cool. You're going to want to head down to Kendra's table. She could be a lot more fun. Just point to somebody else's table. I love my family. My faith is important to me, and I love to travel. It's Alexis. Pat said, I'm 74. I need a lot more than 4 minutes. I've been through a lot of crap. That sounds like Pat. Katie, I have 3 kids. My siblings won't have anything to do with me. I bring drama. All right, Katie. Andrea, I'm Italian, 100%. I love 70s disco and dancing and dark chocolate. Boom. I could have written this. I was wild before motherhood. I calmed down during motherhood. I'm traveling wild woman again after motherhood. Said Pitts with a purpose. Boom. Also me. Isn't it funny how when people put like 3 sentences together, you're like, boom, me. Also me. Not me at all. This one scares me. I have a large family. I enjoy crafting. I want a full, busy life with children. I love God, playing music, and I love to snuggle, said Ed. My family is everything. I wear my heart on my sleeve, which makes me easy to read. I would live on a cruise. Oh, Rosary. I love it. Born and raised in a small town to stay with my home, mom and dad, who work 2 jobs to support me and my 2 sisters. Married at 21, 2 daughters, 5 grandsons. Worked in the legal field 40 years, retired at 60. I'm enjoying watching my grandsons on vacations. Martha, that is a full life. I was born in a small town of Saskatchewan, but grew up in Regina. I became an RN, worked for 40 years in ICU until I retired. And I retired and opened a dog sitting service, and I have the best group of people in my life. Who's that? Judy from Saskatoon. I'm 43, no children, married twice, love to travel the world, love animals, and hope to own a farm one day soon. Kimberly. Yeah. I'm a short mom, wife, retired teacher, and I love to laugh. I like long walks on the beach. I have 5 kids, 2 granddaughters, been through a lot, and love art and reading, and cook for 27 years in various restaurants, said Aaron. I like to be alone, sleep alone, and don't ask me stupid questions, said Lisa. We're going to give Lisa some time to rework it a little, maybe soften it. Lisa, come back to you. Lisa's like, don't come back. Don't loop back around. It's not going to be better. I'm the oldest of 3. I don't tolerate BS. I like to laugh and scare people for fun. Be prepared. Some of you guys are funny. 3 younger sisters that I helped raise, starting when I was 12. Spent all of my 20s dealing with my mental health. A giant mess of bipolar and anxiety. A real winner over here. Listen, I love this. How do you sum up your life in 4 minutes with details? I'm going to go on for an hour and then cry while I talk about it. You really know how crazy I am. Mm-hmm. I'm a survivor. Always have been, always will be, said our Karen. Military travel, life as a kid, divorce, have 1 son, self-employed as an artist and landscaper. That's curly top. Katie said, I love Jesus. I'm an adoption foster care advocate, and my family's everything. Julia, I wanted to be a musician, then a cop, became a lawyer. These are good. There's a man in my house. I didn't want you guys to think I didn't know there was a man in my house. That's Tim. He's working on Panther. Been through a lot of things here. Very passionate and love hard. Love to be anywhere but where I am, said Judy. Here's Jim. Grew up in a happy family, 3 siblings. Spent 35 years in post office maintenance. Married 44 years with 3 kids and 11 grandkids. Margaret, I love music, nature, and comedy. Married twice, 3 children, 9 grandchildren, and I want to travel. Andrea, good time, Andrea. I'm a people person, retired. I love music and Broadway. Yes, she does. Lori said, family first, caregiver to disabled daughter, grandma, married for 34 years. Mary said, grandmom first. 1 sister who is important to me, Philadelphia sports fanatic, love live music. I hope you only have 1 sister, Mary, because the way you're 1 sister who is very important to me. Hate those other bees. Hate them. Don't even bring them up. I love my family and God. I'm married 41. I have a 3 and 5.5-year-old miracle babies. I'm not sure what I'd like to do now because I'm a stay-at-home mom who homeschools, but I've recently lost 100 pounds. Bethany, good for you. Carmen Cortez said, family, friends, and helping others. Sarah, very patient person who needs lots of laughter. Must have a dog in my life at all times. I would love to travel. Roxanne, I'm 6 years old. I never put myself first, and I have no idea what I like. Roxanne, we got to get you some new underwear. That's number 1. Roxanne, it's not at all what I thought you were going to say, Dina. Oh, that's numero uno. Listen, you get some new underwear, Roxanne. Life's going to really start to come together. I don't know what this piece, who she wants to be or where she wants to be on my head. Kezia, love God, my small family, love wildlife photography. Not much about my quiet, boring. Equals not much about my quiet, boring, but happy life. I love it. Patty said, I'm a survivor, rescue animals. I want to be living on a farm. Retta Fretta, divorced twice, artist, retired from the post office for 41 years. You know Jim? He was there for 44. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think he locked himself out. Hold on. Back to our date. I'm a mom of 3. 1 is typical. 2nd has Asperger's and LDs. And my youngest has severe nonverbal autism. My life is dedicated for advocating for my kiddos. Married 30 years. Donna. Let's just all take a moment for Donna. I'm going to clap for this one. I'm going to send you all the hugs. Girl, that was beautiful and heavy and beautiful. And I love it. Kristen said, I'm constantly anxious, late diagnosed autism, extremely passionate and loving, need lots of reassurance and cuddles. I'm told I'm like a house cat in human form, but the loving kind. Oh no, this is a different Tim. That's not Tim from Jersey. This is different country, Pennsylvania Tim. I don't know what language he speaks. I think it's English, but I can't tell. No, he does. He speaks English. Alejandra, mother of 3, part of a huge Mexican family, learning to live with love, laughter, and new experiences. Madeline, I was a young mother, 2 grandchildren, married 28 years. Husband is in heaven. I love nature, dogs, and God, ready for the next adventure. Monica, happily married, mom of 3 boys, pre-K teacher, love to travel. Krista has 2 kids, now adults, a divorce, found love of my life, and 2 more kids, married that love of my life, love my husband, my 4 children, and my 4 grandchildren. Missed my brother that passed away in 2012. I live my life for my grandbabies, foster mom, breast cancer survivor. Angie, I'm a mom to a 34-year-old son. I have 2 grandkids. I'm in my second and last marriage. I was a kindergarten teacher for 7 years, went back to school, labor and delivery, NICU nurse for 30 years. Aww. Cassie, born in a small town in Labrador, Canada, middle child of 3, went to college, became a stay-at-home mom to 4 kids. Youngest was born when I was 41. Traveled to Toronto to see you in 2002. So nice. Ginny, love God and family. 3 children, 5 grandchildren. Living alone after husband passed. Kathy, single mom, 3 daughters, 4 grandchildren. Too soft. Love to travel with my only sister. June's like, I got to find a Soma. Angela, grew up in a small town, went to college, and now I'm a horticulturalist. Met my husband over 8 years ago, had 5 kids. Eventually went back to a small town to raise our kids, and now we have 2 left in high school. We love to travel. I love pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Jamie, I raised as a people pleaser, which led me to put myself last. Was married 23 years, had 3 amazing kids before I divorced 4 years ago. Finally focused on my own mental, spiritual, and spiritual health. This is all really good. Kelly said, mother of 2 boys, grandmother of 2 granddaughters and 2 grandsons. I'm the better half of 19 years and a breast cancer survivor of 77. Donna, I'm 66 years old, got married young, 2 wonderful kids, 4 amazing grandchildren, worked lots of jobs. Found out later, I realized that grandmother was the job I wanted all along. Mary Ellen, wife, mother, 25-year-old autistic son, retired. Now I'm a pothead. Mary Ellen, you're funny. Carol, I'm 75, oldest of 4 siblings, mom of 1, grandmother of 2, divorced, not enjoying retirement. Why, Carol? I would like to know. Single after an abusive marriage, ready to be loved and snuggled. Renee, that's beautiful. You deserve it. I'm going to come snuggle you, Renee. I'm close to my children and grandchildren. I know who I am and what I want, and I like to travel. I went to Soma in Savannah and got 4 new pairs of gotchis. I don't know what a gotchi is. I'm trying my first pair today. Carol, I'm a childhood abuse survivor. I live with a few mental health conditions stemming from that. I dream of living a full life. No, I dream of living a fulfilling life, finding myself a career and love. Carol, that's beautiful. Carla, 51-year-old mother of adopted kids, high school biology teacher since 96. Lisa Finn turned 60 last year. Mother first, always to my grown son. Journalist, writing a book about my journey with my best friend and her cancer journey. I love my son, my cats and dogs, kayaking, and finding peace within after years of self-doubt. I get that, Lisa Finn. Steak's like, I'm ready for retirement now. She's like, Carol, give me a call. I can walk you through it. Oldest of 4, but sister passed of breast cancer. Widowed, survivor of ovarian cancer. Mother of 40-year-old autistic son. Friends and family very important to me. 54, said Beth. Married 29 years. 2 kids, 21 and 17. Trying to find myself after 115-pound weight loss. Good for you, Beth. I loved reading all of these. All right, here's mine. Mine is not as exciting as all of yours. I said, 1, I think I'm funny, and that has become my life, and I could talk about, I don't know, all you weirdos on my date, which would be weird, which I actually probably did. I was like, Jason, let's see. I have 3 kids. He's like, okay. I have 3 dogs. And he's like, this feels like too many. I was like, it is. My dad passed. I have 2 sisters. And I have, depending on the day, 15 to 20,000 friends that join me in the morning for tea and mostly pie. He's like, what? Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, I have a couple more. I'm 45, an animal lover, sports fanatic, Mustang girl, and family is awesome. Never married, no kids, but met my fiance on an app 8 years ago, said Janice. Heather, you can put one in. I'm 47. This is Tara. And the only child and mama to a son and a daughter in their 20s. I was married 15 years, been divorced for 12, and now with a wonderful fella, said Tara. Bob became an EMT at a very early age, learned how to really give back to people. Then at 81, got married to a wonderful woman, had a son. No, you said then, I think you meant in 81, not at 81. You put an 81, so I'm reading it wrong. I was like, Bob, how old are you? Got married to a wonderful woman, had a son, became a Mr. Mom, started a construction company. Now I'm retired, have a bunch of fun with Sarge, aka Laura, and family. Okay, Bob, we're going to need to work on your spelling, because I was like, Bob, you fathered a son at 81. You look amazing. That's hilarious. Lisa said, oldest of 7 adopted kids. We all had the same birth mother. Adoptive mom is 95, and she and I are having the best time as she can still go to the casino and play poker at the poker tables. Janice said, I'm 57, divorced, mother of 1 son, 2 granddaughters, love to travel, see things, ready to find a companion to enjoy life with. Diagnosis, legally blind, but still enjoy life. Good for you, Janice. Yeah. Here's Steak Diane, 37, never married, no kids, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. You're not going to put in here, my name is Steak and I have a juicy butt. You got to put something in there. Your name is Steak Diane. I'm going to let you work on that. Courtney, 44 years old, married for almost 26 years with 2 kids, physical therapy assistant, and newfound craft obsessed. I love dogs and travel. Bob's like, I have talent. What can I tell you? Diane said, one of 7 siblings. 2 siblings have passed. I'm a widower, mother of 1 adopted daughter, love dogs, left banking, financial planning, become a dog groomer at the age of 56. Now I have my own doggy boutique. You know what's so interesting is like reading these, I'm like, Steak, you left out a whole bunch of stuff. Like I should write Steaks. Like it would be so interesting to write your friends 3 sentences, like I said the other day when Missy was like, I'm funny. I was like, you're more than just funny, Missy. I have a couple of page paragraphs that I would like to put down for your 4 minutes. That's what I mean. Isn't it funny? Like how we sum up our life versus what other people would write about us. I say mine was, I think I'm funny. I tell them about you. My family is everything. Talk about how I grew up. Talk about my kids. Trying to create a new family. All this weird family. Okay, Steak's got another one. Here we go. Okay, my name is Steak. I have my own merch. I have leveraged this great name to start my YouTube channel, Slots with Steak. Okay, we're on to something. We're going to work on steaks. And, okay, so I think I'm funny. My family is everything. And I'm on a journey to figure out my life. That's me. I actually think I said almost all of that when I met Jason. Gigi was like, I got here late. I'm not sure what's going on, but damn, we have an amazing, beautiful, and diverse village here. We do. I know, Kezia. It's hard to write anything good about ourselves. Not sure why. It's so funny you say that, Kezia, because, where I'm starting to put my stuff, I'm finally getting my life together. Actually, when we're done today, I'm going to be working on the classes that we're going to be launching, I think next week, and they'll start at the beginning of March, and they're speaking classes. And I think that that's not only a hard thing to write, but it's a hard thing to learn to talk about yourself. And that's part of these classes, because all of us will do these amazing things. And then you get across from somebody, and we're all taught to be humble, and we should be. But how can we talk about ourselves in a way that doesn't come off as boastful, but really gives weight to what we have accomplished? And I think we didn't get past the first question today, and the show is almost over. Like, I think that this was I'm really getting to know you guys, and I don't want to say it, but I'm falling in love. You guys are digging me more now. I mean, I don't even think I said anything that was like real good compared to what you guys wrote. But this has been I've been really liking this. All right. Tracy said, 52 years old, married 23 years. Out on permanent disability after teaching preschool for 30 years. Now keeping myself busy with babysitting, doing lots of physical therapy. Good for you. I forgot to include my $5 girlfriend, Linda Marston. Okay, I'm glad we added it. Sebastian, I'm 48-year-old Virgo. Oh, he's added in. He's a Virgo. I work for a Catholic cathedral, never married, no kids. I love Indian food, traveling, camping, and hiking. Sebastian, you should put that right on your dating app. That was succinct. I'm like, I need to meet Sebastian. 55-year-old, married 5 years, no kids, 1 cat. I put my family first, love being an aunt, playing pickleball. Jane said, 61-year-old mom of 1 son, 20, and 3 stepchildren, 26, 31, 33. Married for almost 24 years. I'm a late bloomer. I like to think I'm like the unsinkable Molly Brown. I think I'm caring, kind, and a good friend most of the time. Jane, I love it. Janice, so you're saying there's a chance. So fun. My dad says I need to revise mine and say I'm an award-winning teacher who inspired her colleagues as a consultant. LaFive, I hope your dad is coming on this trip, because I need to meet LaFive's dad. Like, I'm not coming to Canada and not meeting Pop LaFive. I hope he's listening. I know he's listening right now. Pop, look at my face. I fully expect you to be in Quebec. That's number 1. Number 2, have your 3 sentences ready, because we'll be on a date, you and I in a corner. And I can't wait to meet you, because you're right. She absolutely cannot forget to leave out. She's an award-winning teacher who inspired her colleagues as a consultant. Isn't it nice when, like, your friends and family are like, oh no, and don't you forget what you did? Like, I was so aggressive with Missy, the way your pop-up is with Missy, when she was like, I'm just really funny. I was like, you are not just funny. I know. Here's Kim's. Kim said, 43 years old, got me a hot contractor. I'm a therapist. I have a crap ton of kids. Love cheese. Who can't relate to that? Addie said, born in Jersey, born and raised, married with 2 kids, needs to lose 10 pounds. Victoria, I'm from a very tight-knit family. Middle child with an older brother, younger sister. I've worked since I was 15, different jobs. Met my handsome husband, who I met through my dad, who my hubby worked for, and we got married when I was 27, even though I loved him since I was 19. Had our daughter when I was about to be 29. I'm a stay-at-home mom with a small business, sewing and baking. I'm a woman of many talents, and I'm thinking of going to school for something fun like that. Victoria, it's exciting. Mendy, 57, dog mom of a Labrador, dating 14 years to an Australian. I've held 2 koalas. I'm a teacher for 33 years. Aww. I think all of them should say, and I love cheese. All of them. Just so you know, if you're on a dating app, just make sure the very end it says, and I love cheese. He is laughing so hard. Quebec is June 20 to 22, and tickets are going to go on sale next Tuesday. Yes, we are saying prayers for Joe. So if you have been, if you saw the post from my mom, her boyfriend Joe, Bible study Joe, is not feeling great. So we're saying prayers for him because he's another one who's super fun and has lived a beautiful full life, and we're planning on a trip, and so we want to make sure he's back up and running. So send some good vibes out for Bible study Joe. Michelle said 51, mom of 3, and lovey to 4 grands, born into poorness. Had my first at 17, brought myself up to be more, but enough. Changed the trajectory of my life and how I grew up. Divorced at 35 and remarried at 45 to the absolute love of my life. Retired at 46 and living my best life, said Michelle. I met my fellow on a dating app. Imagine if I had said I love cheese. You should have. My therapist once asked me to use 3 adjectives to describe myself, and my mind went blank. I feel describing myself is very difficult. I think that's everybody. Susan Sands Pants. Today's my 4-year anniversary of the day I met David. We've been together ever since. Oh, the last question in this. Okay, here. Tiffany Hall. Oh, it's Tiffany Hall. Tiffany Hall said 42, grew up in Indiana and some in Virginia and Kentucky, extremely close to my grandparents. Married for 20 years. We were friends in middle school with 3 boys and a 4-year-old girl. Joe's not feeling good. So we are sending some good vibes out to him. All right. All right. So we'll end with this question. Here we go. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, what would it be? I know, Judy. If you can wake up tomorrow having gained one quality or ability, what would it be? I don't know. Financial freedom, to love myself, how to manage money, when to keep my mouth shut, how to pick the right fellow, to be outgoing, emotional regulation, to have more patience, to time travel, to read minds, but only so I can understand my nonverbal students more. Tanya Jimenez, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta be so good? Could you imagine? Marlene's coming in hot. 65 years old, second marriage of 36 years, 2 boys, ages 41 and 36. Neither one married, no grandkids. I'm retired 18 years. I enjoy life and love having fun with family and friends, living the dream. I live in southern Wisconsin. The ability to lose 60 pounds, knowledge, mental stability. I'd love to be able to sing, said Anne Marie. To love myself. A great memory. Thanks, Doretta. Patience. Read people's mind. Having a more positive attitude. The wisdom to cure diseases. To be more confident in my own abilities. Just try things and get out there. Hey, Jim. Good morning. Jim, the question that Jim, we're going over 36 questions that lead to love. And we're finding, Jim, that this could be about finding a new person, maybe in your life. It could be about learning to love yourself or whatever. Jim, And I picked this as like a joke that I thought was going to be like 1 day's worth of conversation. And this is day 2. And I have a feeling we're going to have 36 days of this. And we're all falling in love, Jim. So watch out. I think we're learning a lot. This show started to be meaningful, and that can't last very long. So the question, Jim, if you would like to join, is if you could wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, what would it be? Mental well-being, eat as much cheese as I want and no health risks. The ability to heal others, read minds, because sometimes I wonder what the heck is going on in people's heads. I'd like to fly. I'd like to be more relaxed. I'd like the ability to make friends quicker, said Loho. Loho, that's interesting that you would say that because you're like a magnet for people. You had a nickname in like 2 seconds. You're so popular. You're so popular. Wake up healthy, better vision, freedom from financial issues. School my face. What does that mean? Michelle Jones, what does school my face means? To be content in all circumstances. Look at Heather being like a guru. Is that possible, Heather? To be content in all circumstances? You mean not complain? You mean not to come up with 15 reasons on why something could be different, better, la, 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 la. Heather, you talking crazy? Is that crazy? Madison said, a new metabolism that works. Take better care of myself. When to keep my mouth shut. Pat, give up. That's not going to happen. Discipline. I feel like it would help me with a lot of things. Have a little bit more of a backbone. How to budget my money. I wish I could say no. Financial freedom. Ability to heal people. Emotional regulation. Patience. To be strong with my emotions. Giving myself the grace I give others. Patty, some of these answers are blowing my mind. Steak Dan, what is relaxed? To be able to calm my anxiety in a healthy way. To let things go quicker. Paula, are we supposed to want that? Because my body wants to hold on to stuff. You're right, though, Paula. I can have an emotion and then I got to learn to let it go. I should probably work on that. Be more patient, accepting of myself and others. The ability to say no. The ability to change my husband from a narcissist to a loving person. Sarah. I'm going to stop on Sarah's for a second. Sarah, I'm just going to say this. I want you to look at my face. Look at my face. I think another way you can write that sentence would be, Sarah would like the ability to know that she deserves better. I'm going to have something to drink. Let's all take a drink. All right, this is too much. It's too much. Sarah. All right. All right. Girl, this is supposed to be funny. Somebody tell Sarah not to say stuff like that. Sarah, I don't know if I was talking to you. I was talking to me. Girl. All right. All right. Girl, you fine. Okay. Somebody say something funny. Let go of fear. Be more confident. No more anxiety. Be able to speak what I truly feel. Jim Daly said, I have the love of my life. I would like to love myself more. You guys, what is happening? Why is everybody being so... I'm going to get tissue real quick. Oh. You guys, this is too much. I wish I could cure my husband's physical problems. Better health, an ability to help others with the same issue. To give less silent treatments. Mm-hmm. 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 I need to call my therapist. Sarah, I hope you're reading all this. Yeah. The cheese for everybody. Everybody grab cheese. Amber's like, what in the Tiffany Hall is happening? Sarah said it's been 24 years of this. Oh, we are all PMSing at the same time, girl. You know it's today. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ginny said not to feel alone in a room full of people. Ramona's like, I don't even have my bra on yet. Why are we being so deep? So this bear and this rabbit were in the woods. Thanks, Jim. Uh-huh. I would love for my family to love me, even with all my drama. I don't bring drama on purpose, and it's a lot to walk through without my family. Katie, you saying some heavy stuff. And I think if you know that you bring drama and you know your family is having a hard time, that you need to go deal with it. And I think it's a lot to own what you bring to the table, but you got to work on it. And I think that if you know that about yourself, I think any family would love to work with somebody who's working on it. Because I think when I went through all my stuff, I was like, I don't need to be with a perfect person, but I need to be with somebody who knows that something's going on and is willing to work on it. But if you're with somebody who knows something's going on and they're not working on it, there's nothing you can do. Yeah, Sarah, I'm walking in your shoes. I left him. I have 2 children. Both have special needs. I would love to heal my children. Mm-hmm. Oh, Edward said to hug my wife again. She left me too soon. I was a runaway bride because of a narcissist. Best decision I ever made. Maybe a little late, but I thank God that I did. Mm-hmm. 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 I know. Sebastian's like, I would like the ability to say something funny when needed. Mm-hmm. This goes to show that everyone here has their own crosses. We're all human. Mm-hmm. I wish I could fill an auditorium like Dina Blizzard. Jim, you're so crazy. Yeah. The ability to cure my husband's alcoholism and verbal abusive ways. Amber, you need to talk to Sarah. And you need to realize you can't cure somebody else. And that you have everything in you to move on. Patty's like, I want cake. I want cake. Yeah. As a person who cares for my mom with dementia, I would like the ability to cure dementia. I'm sorry I brought everybody down, said Sarah. Sarah, you didn't. Sarah, I think it was very brave to say what you said. And I think that you should know how brave you are. Yeah. It's Weepy Wednesday. Janine said, try Al-Anon. It saved my life. I'm glad you said that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Been there before, Sarah. Please understand he will not change. Find something that will make you happy. I was there 9 years ago and I found my way out, said Tamiko. Listen, there's a lot of people you can reach out to here. I'd probably be willing to talk to you. Mm-hmm. We should have done this with pie. I'm just saying. Oh, girl. All right. You did say we were going to cry today. I was joking. I meant you guys. Oh, my gosh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, realizing you're in a bad place is the first step, and talking about it is the second step. You're well on your way to a place of happiness, said Victoria. We need cheesecake like the Golden Girls. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Susie. That's a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, well, listen. I'm glad we didn't get real heavy. Yeah, One Funny Morning brought to you by Cheesecake. Yeah. Mary Ellen said, ditto on Al-Anon. Yeah. Mm-hmm. God, the Angry Florist, Colleen said, lavender for everybody. Mm-hmm. Amber said, Sarah, don't be sorry. I'm going through something similar. Mm-hmm. I know. Mm-hmm. The lady's on Dean's 21st birthday. Oh, that's so nice. Lori said, you are not the cause, you cannot cure, and you cannot control it. The 3 C's of Al-Anon. Mm-hmm. Now, what's tomorrow's question so we can start to prepare mentally? Georgia, you are not wrong. Oh, Tamiko, I had to take my glasses off. I'm crying so much. Let's all try. Well, so, sometimes you got to get it out. I'm not going to say don't cry. Mm-hmm. Is there a comedian in the house delaying this conversation up? That's what you're here for, Jim. Tell me about that bunny, and was it a turtle? I'll be like, where's Jim? Mm-hmm. Now, how about Dean? Well, so Dean's does not have the flu. He doesn't have COVID, so that's good. I'm still planning on going to see him tomorrow night and staying over. So we wait to hear if he gets into Juilliard, or he'll find out if he's going to Juilliard weekend on Friday. So yeah, so that's coming up. And I just want to thank everybody for, being up for whatever we do here. And I think it's really amazing that everybody is so open to being honest and being vulnerable and sharing their stories. And Tamiko said, reach out to me anytime, Sarah. Tamiko. Yeah, can you tell me tomorrow's question so I can bake accordingly? I gotta get ready. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a cheese pie or strawberry shortcake, depending on the depth of this question. Oh, gosh. Anyway, so listen, everybody. Thanks for watching, as always, and and for being here every morning. And yeah, let's see what the rest of the day. Listen, if you started the day crying, it only gets better. It's only up from here. Something bad happens, you're like, girl, I already cried with like 400 people this morning. I got it out. The rest is gonna be good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So we're gonna be fine. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. You're like, I don't know if I'm happy I was here. All right. That's it for us. But I'll see you tomorrow morning. I think I'm bebopping tomorrow. But I'll be here with you as always. So like Judy from Saskatoon and Good Time Andrea say, cry and eat cheese. Cry and eat cheese. Those two things go together. And that's it. So have a great day and a blessed day, everybody. I love you. You're going to be fine. You're strong. You're beautiful. And you can't change other people. You can only change yourself. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Mother.